Namaste and welcome to the Yoga Pantry with me, Tash, like the actual Yoga Pantry. This is where we do our classes. I thought that today we would go through a winter warmer, so if you're in the southern hemisphere, this will help you stay nice and warm in these freezing cold days. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, you can just have something that's going to power you up, charge you up, and make you hot and sweaty. So you won't need anything other than your mat, but if you do need to use blocks and stuff like that, that's totally fine. This is going to eventually flow a bit faster, so this is for those of you that are looking for a little bit more of a challenge, a little bit of fun. It's nothing too hard. We build the flow up from the ground up nice and slowly. Alright, let us begin. Coming to the top of your mat and standing in your Tadasana. First of all, we're just going to shake off the day. Shake off any tightness in the body. Just loosen it all out. Just find your way into your body. And find your way into your feet, allowing the feet to explore. Front, back, heels, sides, inside, roll around. Just get that lovely feeling into the soles of your feet. And allow, once you find your center, allow your tailbone to lengthen down to the ground. Roll the shoulders back and think about that lovely line of energy up through your crown. Hands in front of your heart space. Take a moment just to get your center, to connect into your Ujjayi breath. So the Ujjayi breath is a constriction in the back of the throat, and we feel the breath moving through the body and we hear the breath moving through the body. This is going to start that warming process. So allow your Ujjayi breath to be your constant companion through this flow. And as you focus in on that Ujjayi breath, think about an intention for your practice today. What would you like to bring into your life? A feeling, a goal, something that will enhance your life in some way. So just take a moment, think about your intention, breathe it through your body. Allow that intention to move through you and become part of you. And then we're going to interlace our fingers, turn those palms down. Inhale, stretch up. Breathing, extend, open. Yawn if you need to, just let your body find its way. Exhale, reach out to your side. So extend up and over, softness in the knees, back to center. And exhale to the other side, lengthen, 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 back to center. Exhale, soften, come down through the knees and let your body hang. Just hang here for a breath or two, shake out the head and neck, shake out the shoulders. Couple of deep breaths, let the body lengthen. And then go ahead, step back into a downward facing dog. First down dog, so tread it out. Work out your body, find your way. You can just do what feels good here. Swivel, move, lift a leg, play. Just find what feels good for you. And then we're going to roll up, round the back, feel the weight shift forward. Drop your knees down underneath you, sink back into a child's pose. From your child's pose, roll up, Vajrasana, hands in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, reach those arms up, and exhale, come down. Roll up from here and tuck into your downward facing dog. And then go ahead and make your way to the top of the mat. Press and rise. Hands in front of your heart space. We're going to repeat it. Interlace the fingers, take your arms up. Reach out to the side. Back to center, over to the other side. Back to center, soften yourself down. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Step back into your down dog. Straighten it out a little, and then up to the toes, roll your body through, drop your knees, sink down into that child's pose. Draw the belly in, roll up. Rajasana, hands to your heart space. Interlace the fingers, reach it up, and come straight back down. And roll straight back up, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look to the hands, you can step, walk, or if you want to, take a light float to the top there. Press and rise all the way up. Hands in front of your heart. One more time, interlace your fingers, take it up, out to the side, to the other side, back to center, soften down. Inhale, half lift, and bow, step back, down dog. Roll through your down dog, knees down, sink back, roll up, child's pose. Not child's pose, Rajasana. Hands interlace, reach it up, exhale, come down. Roll up, downward facing dog. Reach up to the sitting bones, bend the knees, look to the top of your mat, step, walk, or hop up there and press to the sky. Hands in front of your heart. So it's going to add on from here. Interlace the fingers, turn those palms up, and find a spot to gaze at, rise up to your toes. Now you can keep the heels off the ground, or you can take them down as we sway out to one side. Find that balance, back to center, over to the other side. Back to center, heels down, sink down through the hips. Reach those hips back and coming into a chair pose now. Hips are back, bring the arms up by your ears. They can be at your hips and be in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, press and bow. Half lift and bow. Step it back, downward facing dog. Roll through your down dog, hold plank for 5, 4, 3. Try not to sag through the body here, lift that up, lift it, look for your plank, reach through your heels, 2, 1, drop the knees, sink back, roll up. Vajrasana, hands interlace, reach up. Exhale, come down. Roll through here, tap your toes, knees, chest, chin to the full release. Shrug your shoulders back, cobra, tuck, push yourself up. So tuck, by tucking I mean tuck the pelvis up towards you. Lifting the belly and come into your plank and then up into your downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of your mat, step walk, or take a hop up there, power up to standing. Hands in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, take those palms up. Heels off the ground, find your balance, your focus. Sway. And sway. And back to center, drop down, slide your hips back. Inhale into your chair pose. This time we're going to bring our hands in front of our heart space and we're going to twist and just tap the outside of the knee. Now I'm rotating towards the left. My right elbow is touching the outer left knee. My right knee needs to pull back in line. Otherwise it's going to jut forward. I can press through my hands to expand. And then inhale, back to center. And over to the other side, sliding those hips back, pulling that left knee back. And then back to center. And press all the way up. And exhale, come down. Half lift, and you can run the hands as high as you like up those legs. Bow. Step back, downward facing dog. Roll through your down dog plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sink yourself back. Roll up. And then take a twist. And open. And take a twist. And open. And come down. Roll through here, knees, chest, chin. So the toes are tucked, chest and chin come to the floor, release. Shrug the shoulders back, breathe into your cobra. Tuck the body under there. And then lift plank, downward facing dog. Breathe into that down dog. Make your way to the top of your mat. Press all the way to standing, hands to your heart. Right into it, interlace the fingers, turn the palms up. Rise up, lifting the heels, or you don't have to. And then sway to the side, back to center, sway to the other side, back to center, drop the heels, sink the hips, slide the weight back. Inhale, hands up. And then bring them to your heart and tap to the side of the knee. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, tap. And we're going to repeat, up and down. Exhale, inhale, up and exhale, down. Inhale, up and bow to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back now, high lunge. Find your balance. Reach back into your arrowhead pose and inhale, high lunge. Release, sit back, downward facing dog. Roll through that down dog, hold your plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees drop down, sink back. Child's pose, roll up through your child's pose. And then take your twist and up. Take your twist. And up. Exhale, come on down. Roll through, knees, chest, chin, ribs. Breathe in, cobra. Tuck the body under there, downward facing dog. Because we stepped back with our right leg, we're going to lift the right leg to a dog split and step it through high lunge. So we get to lunge on both sides, arrowhead. High lunge. Draw the belly and maybe bend the knees, step to the top of your mat and half lift and soften those knees, press up through the legs, hands in front of your heart. Interlace those fingers, turn the palms up, rise up, toe balance, sway, center, sway, center, chair, slide it back, bring those arms up and then twist, inhale, power up, twist. Power up, twist, power up, and twist, power up, and bow. Half lift, and bow. This time, left leg steps back. High lunge, find your balance. Arrowhead pose, high lunge. Release back, downward facing dog. Roll into your plank if you want to. You can bring your feet together. Roll to the side of the foot. Back to center, other side, back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sink back. Child's pose, roll through your child's pose. Hands in front of your heart space. Interlace the fingers, take them up. Take a twist. I don't know what that noise is up there. Inhale up. Take a twist. Inhaling up. And exhale, come on down, roll through, knees, chest, chin to the ground, shrug the shoulders back, cobra, tuck under from cobra, downward facing dog. Reaching up through your sitting bones, relax your head. Left leg lifts, dog split, push the floor right here. Step that foot through, high lunge, arrowhead, high lunge, and release. To the top of your mat, press and rise. Hands in front of your heart. So we're going to add on the last few bits and then we're just going to cycle through it. Here we go. Find your center, your tadasana, your dristi, that spot. A dristi is just a dot to gaze at. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up. You choose, come up onto the toes or not. Sway, reach over to the side, center. Sway to the other side, center, release, release the hips back. Bring the hands up and then twist and up to standing. Press through those heels, connect to your glutes, rise and twist and rise and twist. Keep your belly drawing in so you're strong in your core. Bow to the ground, half lift. And bow, right foot back, high lunge, arrowhead. And then the right hand circles up and opens out, warrior 2. Breathe into your warrior. And then reverse your warrior. Make sure that front knee is still pointing forward and it's not collapsing in or out. Warrior two. And extend your warrior. Warrior two. Cartwheel those arms down, step back, downward facing dog. Roll through your down dog, hold your plank. You can swivel it to the side if you like. You can modify it by taking your knees down if you like. And then drop the knees, sink down, roll through that spine. Hands to your heart, interlace the fingers, turn those palms up, take a twist. And rise up, and take another twist. And rise up, and exhale, come down. Roll through, knees, chest, chin, release. Shrug the shoulders back, cobra. Release if you like, clasp your hands, lift into a locust pose. And then release, tap the toes, press up, got something in my eye, downward facing dog. Breathe into the down dog. So the right foot was the one that stepped back, the right leg is the one that's going to lift and step through. High lunge, arrowhead pose. Left hand now comes forward, circles up and back, and the right hand opens out, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, looking down, looking up if you like, or looking to the side, warrior two. Extend your warrior, breathe into it, warrior two. Cartwheel that back hand forward, turn the back foot in, step to the top here, hang out. Half lift. And then bend your knees so you can press and power up from the heels to the glutes. Hands in front of the heart space. It's a full sequence. Let's do it again a couple more times and then you can go get some food. Connect to your heart. Find your Tadasana. And interlace your fingers, find your drishti, bring those hands up, rise, take a sway, center, sway, center. Use your Ujjayi breath all the way through here, slide back, weight into those heels, bring the hands up. And then twist, attack, and rise. Exhale, twist, attack, and rise. Exhale, twist. Keep the belly in as you rise. Don't overarch that low back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Half lift. And back. Right foot steps back. High lunge. And then arrowhead pose. And open. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Extend. Warrior two. And cartwheel down, downward facing dog. Roll through your down dog, hold your plank, swivel it if you want to. Lift through the core, knees down, sink back, roll up, straight into a twist, exhale, and up, twist the other side, and up, down, down and roll through knees, chest, chin, release, shrug the shoulders, cobra. Release your cobra, clasp your hands, fly, locust, release, tap the toes, press the body up, plank, downward facing dog, breathe into it, and right leg lifts to the ceiling, step it through, high lunge, arrowhead, high lunge into your warrior, into your reverse, into your warrior, into your extended, into your warrior. Cartwheel things down, step to the top and press and rise straight into it. As the hands come down, interlace the fingers, reach them up, rise up, find your flow, side to side. Whoops, try not to wobble, exhale, sink back, chair, bring the hands up and then tap. Up, tap, up, tap, up, tap, up, all the way down, half lift, and bow, left foot back, high lunge, arrowhead, moving into your warrior two, reverse, and warrior two, extend, and warrior two, Cartwheel back into your downward facing dog. Roll into your plank. You can tap one foot on top of the other here, and then try the other one, and then drop down. Child's pose. Roll up, and twist, and up, and twist, and up, and down into the child's pose, moving through fluidly. Knees, chest, chin. Let's clasp the hands and do locust first. Just as a variety, you get to choose here. Release hands to your low rib, show the shoulders back. Cobra. Now you can tap straight up from that cobra. It's an easier transition. Up, plank, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts into that dog split. And then step it through. Rise up, high lunge. Breathe into your arrowhead. Open out into your warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Warrior two. Extend your warrior. Warrior two. Cartwheel down to the top of the mat. Step up. Hang. Half lift. Press bend the knees and press up to standing. Let's do one more set. And we'll call it a day. Interlace your fingers, take it up. Rise up, find your balance. Sway, center. Sway, center. Sink through the heels. Sink it all back. Chair. Twist. Up. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bow. Half lift. Bow. Right foot steps back. High lunge. Arrowhead pose. Open out. Warrior two. Cartwheel back. Reverse. Warrior two. Over the top. Extended side angle, and you can not have this lower arm touching at all. Warrior two. Cartwheel down. Downward facing dog. Roll through into your plank. Any variation you want for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Sink it back. Child's pose, but straight up. Vajrasana. Hands come up. Twist. And up. And twist. And up. Come on down. Roll through your child's pose into your Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, chin. Release. And locust. And down. Shrug the shoulders. Cobra. Tuck up from cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Right leg lifts. And then it steps through and rise. High lunge. Arrowhead. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Extend. Warrior two. Cartwheel to the top of your mat. Hang. Press. And rise. Hands to the heart. Last time. Interlace the fingers. Take those arms up. Wobble. Wobble. Center. Chair. Bring those hands up. Twist. Power up. And breathe. Breathe up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Come down. Half lift. Bow. Left foot back. High lunge. Arrowhead. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Extend without that lower arm touching. Up. Cartwheel back. Downward facing dog. Roll, plank, variation of any kind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sink back. Roll up from there. Twist. And up. Twist. And up. Come on down. Roll through their knees, chest, chin. Very mindful with your movements. Let's go into a cobra first. Release, and then our little locust. And then down from here. Tuck the toes. Pull the belly up. Ribs and pelvis in the floor. Rise. Half plank, full plank. Downward facing dog. Left leg. Dog split. Step that through. High lunge. Arrowhead. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Extend. Warrior two. Take it down. Step to the top of the mat. Hang. This is the last one. Let's just enjoy this forward fold. If you want, you can step onto your hands. Breathe as you lengthen your tail to the sky. Relax, shake out the head, yes and no. You can pull the elbows out and draw yourself closer to your legs. Release. We're going to ragdoll up. Press through the feet. Draw up through the belly. Let the spine rise because of the energy of the earth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel the belly drawing in and the spine rising. 3, 2, 1. Sweep those hands to the sky and hands to your heart. We'll have a quick little warm down, just a little stretch down before the end. So come down onto your backs, give yourself a little hug and a little happy baby. Breathe into that. Deep breaths. Maybe bring the soles of the feet together. And then use your elbows to open out the thighs a little more. Only if it feels good for you. And then back into your happy baby. And then bring the knees back in. And we're going to hold the right knee as we release the left leg. Squeeze the right knee in, draw the body up to meet that thigh, lengthen down to the left side. Come back to center, pop your shoulders over to the right a little bit. Wait, pop the shoulders over to the left a little bit. And take your knee to the left as well. That's the one. You can gaze in the opposite direction. Breathe deeply. If this is an uncomfortable twist for you, stack your knees instead. And then inhale, come back to center. Just adjusting yourself, hugging that right knee in again. Grab hold of the foot or the ankle, move the knee off to the armpit side and draw it down half, happy baby. Left leg can bend here and then we can take that right leg across onto the thigh, flexing the foot and lift the left leg in to a thread the needle pose. Breathe deeply. You can roll out your ankles if you need to. If you want more stretch in the right glute, just move your left knee out to the left a little more and enjoy that connection. And then release, give those legs a good little walk out. We'll hug the knees in again, it's lengthening through the spine, draw those knees close to your body. Right leg releases to the ground, the left knee squeezes in nice and tight here. Breathe deeply as you exhale, draw your body up to meet that thigh. Hold the breath out. And then inhale yourself down. Move your shoulders off to the right a smidge and then take your knee with you across to the right side. Gazing over to the left if that feels comfortable, but really you can gaze left, right, or straight up. Stack your knees if that's better for you. Breathing into it. And then readjusting yourself back to center. Bringing that knee back in. And then grabbing hold of the foot, the ankle, or you can just hold the back of the knee as you come into your heart, happy baby pose. Extending down through the right leg. Lengthening through your body, and then we'll bend that right knee and take the left leg across onto the thigh. Pull the right leg up to you. The foot can flex in that left side. And maybe move the right knee off to the right a bit more to find a more sensation, more connection through that left glute area. You can always roll out your ankles. Yeah, and then release out from there. Have a nice little walk out through the knees. This helps push the synovial fluid through. And maybe another happy baby, maybe another feet together, maybe you want a back stretch and you bring your heels towards your head. You could do that. Or release down, Feet wide, arms wide, and just rock from side to side. Rock, rock, rock. So the feet are wide, they're at the edges of the mat, and we're going to drop our knees over towards the right side. If you need to adjust for more knee comfort, you can just scuttle the feet off a little bit more to the left. What we want here is a nice stretch in the left IT band area, TFL IT band. If you want to increase that, you can place your right ankle on top of your left knee area, thigh area there to create that stretch. If your left knee is not happy with that, don't do it. You can just have the foot off away and you'll still get a gentle stretch. Okay, back to center. Let's drop the knees over to the other side. So make sure the feet are still wide. This isn't a normal twist. I like to call this a windmill twist because I think of my legs like a windmill. Like the, windmill. And then if you want, the foot can go on top, the left foot on top of the right knee area. This is where the left and rights come in super handy to know which one is which. I don't always know which one is which. It helps me really get that brain working in the mornings. Alright, lift the feet, relax, roll it out side to side, shake it all off. Hands down by your side, knees bent. Last thing, let's drop the lower back into the floor. And then release it so you feel your lumbar spine curve away from the floor again. Drop the lower back into the floor. Feel the belly button draw down as well. Release. One more time, drop the lower back into the floor. Press through the feet, let the body rise. Breathe, let the heart lift, squeeze in through those inner thighs. Create a little space for the chin and the chest. And then release yourself down. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. Nose up between your knees. And you can kiss your knees if you want. Give them a good rub, a little walk out. Wriggle around, grab your blankets, your cushions, your pillows, and then come into your shavasana. Feet wide, arms out from the side. If shavasana is not your jam today, you can come into a child's pose, or you can sit, or you can even take your legs out the wall. Wherever you're at, close your eyes now. Take a deep breath in through the nose, side out. One more of those. Really let that side happen. Deep breath in. Let it out. Because it feels so darn good. Relax. Relax your eyes, relax your jaw, relax your whole body. Whole body. Let the breath be easy. And if you're feeling super blissed out, stay here as long as you like. If you've got to get on with your day, start to wiggle a little, stretch a little more a lot. Find what feels good and begin the process of re-emerging. Coming back into the world, making your way up to a comfortable seat, and maybe just sit for a moment with your eyes closed and experience your body. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy these videos and you want more, let me know what you might like to see. And also, subscribe. Click the notification button so you know when I put new videos up. And I will see you very soon. Thank you. Namaste.